Kathy Kelly here with NXT superstar Tye Dillinger, the perfect 10. And Tye, we are just hours away from your match tonight at NXT Toronto. What are the emotions going through you right now?
They're hard to explain, and I've said this in a few other interviews that I've done up until this point. Like last night I went and kind of walked down the streets of Toronto just to, every time I come back here, and I haven't been back here in a couple of years, it's like something new is, I don't recognize the city anymore. Yeah. It smells different, people are different, and it's just, I just wanted to walk down the street and get a feel and the vibe for the energy, because I love being home, and I haven't been home in a very long time. So to be able to come back here to NXT TakeOver Toronto at the Air Canada Centre, words won't do it justice. Words won't be able to explain how I'm feeling right now. I just know that I can't wait for later on tonight. A few hours from now, this place is going to come off. Like, it's going to be off the hook.
So you have your family here as well. Are they going to be in the crowd tonight?
Yes, they're traveling up, a whole bunch of them. So they're all going to pile into the car. They're going to come on up. I got my nieces, my sisters, my brothers, grandma, other father will be here. And this will be the first time that they've ever seen me wrestle live for WWE.
Wow.
So, yeah, so to my mother, that's huge, because she's been watching the network, so
yeah.
She'll watch me on that on a weekly basis. But it means a lot to me because my dad is a huge Toronto Maple Leafs fan, like a psychotic. He'll probably try and sneak into the back. You might have to keep him out. Security, you might have to keep him out. But
take some selfies with the Raptors signs.
All those pictures down the halls, he's going to try and take some selfies with them. He'll skip me and go to the pictures. But to be able to perform where he watches his beloved Leafs play is big for me. So I'm hoping it means as much to him as it does to me.
Is there more pressure having your family in the audience tonight watching you, or do you think that that's more of a support system for you?
I think it's more comfortable. I feel more comfortable. There's going to be nerves regardless, because there's going to be over 10,000 screaming Canadians in this arena tonight. But I think it's also a culmination of 15 years of dedication, hard work to get to this point, and to have them there share it with me is, I'm wearing a jacket, but I get a little goosebumpy thinking about it. That means the world to me. So no matter what happens tonight, the fact that they're there to go through that with me, I couldn't be happier.
Yeah. Growing up in Canada, did you come to any WWE live events when they were here?
Believe it or not, true story, my very first WWE live event that I ever went to was here in the Air Canada Centre. Yes. It was, main event was Stone Cold Steve Austin versus the undisputed champion at the time, Chris Jericho, in the old school steel blue cage match.
Oh my gosh.
It blew my mind. Yes. So I was sitting in the crowd. I had my Y2J t-shirt on. I guess he's going to know about that now. But yeah, I was sitting there and I was watching the guys. Lance Storm was on the show, Edge, Christian. It was, my very first live event was here.
All the Canadians on the show.
Yeah, pretty much. And like we have that rich lineage, and then now, and I've seen hockey games here since then.
Yeah.
And traveling the Independence, I would pass by this arena on a weekly basis, and I would always so now I'm not here to watch a hockey game. I'm not here to sit in the stands. I'm here to perform in front of 10,000 Canadians.
It's crazy. This is such a moment of being in the audience at a WWE show too.
And it's cool to kind of, and I've been thinking about that for the last week or two building up. I'm able to step back and see how all that's kind of come together, and it still blows my mind, and it's probably going to show on my face when I go out there tonight.
Do you think it has hit you yet?
I don't think it's hit me yet. I think I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. I think I'm self-aware of what's happening, but I don't think I'll understand fully until I actually go out there live, the WWE Network, live in front of 10,000 Canadians, in front of my friends and family, and just look around.
Yeah.
So.
And I know you've kind of had a roller coaster of emotions the past couple months, from having high hopes for the Dusty Classic, teaming up with Bobby Roode, to him unfortunately turning on you. Do you think that those emotions are going to be helpful, or are they going to be a hindrance going into tonight?
They're going to be helpful. I've had some time to reflect. I said it a long time ago when I first teamed up with Bobby that, it's a risk, and I should have listened to my gut.
Yeah.
But the guy, his resume speaks for himself. Bobby Roode is probably one of the best in the world, in my opinion. And he's a tag team specialist. So I couldn't have picked a better partner, because I really wanted to win for Dusty. Dusty's been a mentor for not just me, but for many here at NXT. But I should have listened to my gut. But I don't just kind of let things roll off my shoulders. Bobby left, he thought he was going to get off scot-free. It's not going to happen. So tonight, Bobby's going to pay. He's going to pay in front of his hometown as well. He's going to pay in the worst way.
So tomorrow, we also have Survivor Series at the Air Canada Centre, Raw versus SmackDown Live. A lot of NXT talent have gone up and are now on those teams. So who are you rooting for? Who do you think will fare better going into tomorrow?
It's awesome. Like you say it right there, like how many NXT superstars that have taken over with the rest of us in various cities, but now they're taking over the WWE. Now they're taking over Survivor Series tomorrow night. I'm going to have to go with the team that has the most Canadians on. I'm going to be a little biased here. I'm going to have to go with the team with the most Canadians, and that's going to be Team Raw. So, they got the Jerichos, Kevin Owens. I'm going to have to go with Team Raw, but the match I'm looking forward to the most is actually Sami Zayn versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship.
Do you think Zayn's going to take it home?
What a story. What a story. In my book he is. He's going to go from the NXT champion. He's going to be the guy to take home the Intercontinental Championship tomorrow night.
Wow. Take it over to Raw. Well, good luck tonight. I am so looking forward.
Who did I say he's facing?
What? He's facing The Miz tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It was Dolph Ziggler.
Ah.
Yeah. I know you've been focusing on your match, so.
I get hit in the head a lot too.
Well, that did happen this week.
And I just don't like The Miz, but sorry. Just want to make sure I'm on there. Yeah.
So you're extra rooting for Sami Zayn.
Extra rooting for Sami Zayn tomorrow night.
Awesome. Well, tonight, hope you're focused. We'll be rooting for you. Excited to see your family finally see you.
Yes, very excited.
Good luck with everything. And make sure, if you're watching at home on the WWE Network, to tune into NXT TakeOver Toronto.